Welcome to Minerva Metastasis. I'm your host, Standard VC10 for the moment. And this is a Half-Life 2 mod, released over 5 maps by Adam Foster, who now is actually employed at Valve. And you're seeing that text on the screen is how we're going to be getting our expositional story for this particular mod. But, gotta run under fire. Just a minute here. Alright, pistol, submachine gun, blunt object. And by FPS standards, now ready to take on an army. So, let's get right to it. Surprised that grenade doesn't get that guy. So yes, the text providing is faxed into us. I think it's a fax machine sound. Don't really know what they sound like anymore. By Minerva. And the myth she's referring to, of course, is Perseus receiving magical weapons from Athena, or Minerva, to destroy the most famous of the Gorgons, namely Medusa. Although apparently she doesn't think we're a very good Perseus, but we'll have to deal. So yes, and it's interesting because Foster, the guy making it, actually got input from Valve for the later portion. So there's plenty of continuity here. And really nothing you wouldn't expect to see from Half-Life 2, per se, except possibly roller mines without a gravity gun to throw them away with. Which means we have to improvise with solutions such as this. Anyway. Yes, there's a fantastic laser beam that doesn't always show up, or a beam of energy shooting down towards the center of the island. We can't get to it yet, so we'll just note that door and come back later. Uh-oh. Yep, magic gun. And Minerva just decided not to tell us about it. But that's okay, she's kind of in a less trusting stage at the moment. And look, we don't even need to run into it anyhow. These guys open the door for us. But wait, I have to go chase a grenade. Like so. Anyway, we could have actually charged that mounted gun. There's a ladder at the bottom of the structure that we could have climbed up, but one of the interesting things I find about this mod's level design is that that's something you don't have to do, because there's a lot of circulation, especially for enemy NPCs, if not necessarily the player, because it is just as linear as Half-Life 2. Which does make the combat more interesting. Now listen carefully here. This is very much a Nova Prospect sound file, as heard in the Sand Traps beach storming portion of Half-Life 2. But I guess the guy must have figured it'd fit. And yeah, blowing up some roller mines, you can do that. Now, that implies reinforcements are on the way, but as I discovered in my previous recording, the way to trigger them involves going back down to the beach. So do that. Well, we would have had to do that anyway. First, more roller mine, whatever this is. I mean, I can't think of a suitable sport at the moment. once I said the submachine gun grenades were precious, but that's not how I'm treating them right now. Now, I want to go in there in just a minute. Because that... can't go around there. And Minerva will chew us out for getting close to the ocean, because as per Half-Life 2 standard, it's full of kind of fuck the ocean style alien leeches. Oh, can't go there. At least not far into there. So instead, big ol' firefight out on the docks here, where you can observe my lack of skill with the Magnum if you're so inclined. I think I get one or two good shots in, but oh, that one. This area appears to be the ferry terminal or main dock for this island back when it had been, back when it was not overrun with Combine soldiers. And indeed, they were shooting at us from here when we came in, so we pretty much made a full loop. Those two soldiers up there in that window have AR-2. I got really lucky there and caught one of them out with a grenade. Of course, the other one shoots me to crap, but it's alright, there's supplies to pick up. Evidently, this man was feeling unwanted. Now, well, okay, just a little more maybe. And now that crank there is the only area left to us to progress through, because while some soldiers were coming out of that door I just showed you, it's closed off with a force field we can't go through. So, there's an elevator right there too. But before that, I just want to show you this little side room because it's got some goodies in it. Not going to take them all now, might need them later. Alright. And yeah, I'll just see you at the bottom of this elevator shaft.